Local and national news from Fabulous 103 today looks at the reopening of several historic buildings owned by the Royal Household Bureau. A hospital closed in Mae Sot after 2 women entered the country illegally from Burma. Plans to make it easier for tourists to visit Thailand. A passport reminder and updates on businesses reopening around the city. With COVID counts back to nominal levels, the Royal Household Bureau has authorised the reopening of 6 major historical buildings around the country, including the Temple of the Emerald Buddha and the Royal Palaces in Bangkok. They've been closed since the start of February. The government yesterday reported 1 new COVID death, an elderly man with pre-existing serious conditions, and just 54 new cases, 10 in quarantine on arrival. This is in Mae Sot, a local hospital closed yesterday for 5 days as they scrubbed down after 2 women who entered the country illegally from Burma were found to have the virus. 19 hospital staff were quarantined as a precaution, along with 52 others, including police who'd been in contact with the women who will face charges once they recover. The Tourism Ministry is still working on proposals to allow foreign arrivals to quarantine in tourist areas and resorts. That could kick off as soon as next month, and proposals include our own province and city. The plan is that arrivals would be quarantined for 2 weeks, but if they pass tests after 3 days, would be allowed more freedom. In neighbouring Burma, conclusive film footage has shown protesters being shot at point-blank range, and several members of the Burmese military going on social media claiming that they're happy to shoot anyone in the head if they don't comply with bans on demonstrations there. The death toll during demonstrations in Burma against the coup has hit 50, all civilians and unarmed, and the warning from most embassies is not to travel to Burma for any reason. This week saw another film footage sneaked out showing an ambulance crew in Yangon taken from their vehicle and beaten about their head. In Chiang Mai, a drug mule hauling over 11 million meth pills was caught by police, as his load was removed to the local police headquarters. So the 36-year-old Thai man claimed to have thought that his load was oranges. No one believed him, especially after he admitted that he was paid 200,000 baht to do the transportation. He faces further questioning. A warning for expats after a Welshman was taken ill in Phuket. Once hospitalised, the administration asked for his passport, which someone found in his home and handed over. The trouble was that it was an old one and out of date. When he died, with the document number not matching records acquired by the British Embassy from the UK, they couldn't confirm his identity, and his body was due to be cremated en masse with John and Jane Does from the region. This until the embassy team worked with family to confirm his identity, and then was willing to issue the funeral release under his true name. The reminder's out it's best to keep current passports somewhere that your friends could find them, if need be. Chinese dams that block water flows to the Mekong River have seen levels adjacent to Thailand already this year before the hot season begins, lower than in 2019. With sandbanks exposed, using the river for commercial use is causing problems, and predictions are that local agriculture will suffer greatly as levels continue to drop. And the oldest known resident in Ang Thong is currently being held in a box at a local villager's home. Thought to be over 3,000 years old and found in a local field during ploughing, the remains of this ancient local were found along with others mummified and wrapped in cloth before burial. The 54-year-old farmer plans to arrange a Buddhist ceremony and has advised the Department of Fine Arts of his discovery of ancient spears and cooking crockery. Meanwhile at home and in Pattaya as the weekend begins, so many previously closed entertainment businesses reopen today. The city's best hip-hop club, As Friends, opens too, and tonight is not one to miss, with a big boss party offering top DJs, a free buffet and numerous special offers that will see bar tab savings. On LK Metro, As Friends opens tonight at 8, and our video team including Megan will be there, a good chance to give her a smile. And her What's On guide replaces the news over the weekend with events, specials and good savings around the area. With the reminder, mitts, masks and meters, wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing, and the Met Office promising highs today of 31, dropping down to 26, a sunny day with slight chances of showers at some time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.